suspense, you name it. It's no wonder why fans like me look at it as an instant classic. Now, you might wonder, for those of you that don't know about it, you might wonder, well, what about Sally? Well, apparently, as you could probably have seen in past issues recently, in the past year or so, she's alive. Basically what happened, like I said at the beginning, the story was originally supposed to have her die off. But here's the backstory on it, folks. Yes, Endgame was a success, but it was Sega, believe it or not, Sega, and I think a bunch of fans' outcry, that made Ken Penders restore her to life. And why? Well, one, according to sources, Sega had some promotional ideas for Sally. They wanted to use Sally for. And of course, at the time, believe it or not, when Endgame, and here's what's ironic, believe it or not, at the time when this story was released, there was a live stage show in Sydney, Australia, at at Sega World there. And in that live stage show, you had a fully sized, costumed Sally, Sonic, Tails, and Robotnik. Go figure. Anyway, that, I believe, was one of the reasons they wanted to keep it alive, because of that. So, basically, she is brought back to life. And how is she brought back to life? Oh, I don't know. Anybody know of the story Snow White and Sleeping Beauty? how they came back to life? There you go. Anyway, again, this story is so chock full of, just everything. It's just a total package of story arc. And it's no wonder people like it even to this day. So for me, I give this Endgame 10 out of 10, 5 stars. You definitely got to check it out. If you've not read it, it's in the archives right now. You could probably go to places like Mile High Comics and order all 4 issues, although they might cost you a pretty penny. But it's definitely worth the read, folks. It's definitely worth it. Now, I will admit, when I first read this, back in 97, I was upset because I thought they had killed Sally off. But fortunately, when I got that issue, 47, I was also able to get 49 and 48. 49 and 50, I should say, and I found out that wasn't the case. So, anyway. But it's definitely worth the read, folks. You definitely got to check this out. If you're wondering why longtime fans, are upset about what's going on right now with Ian Flynn and what he's done to Sally, and what he's done with this whole Genesis deal and all that, and afterwards, read this story, folks. Read it, and you'll get a better understanding. Read the issues that come before it, because again, a lot of shit goes down, not just in Endgame, but after. Well, not just after with Nagas and all that, but even before, a lot of shit goes down. Oh yeah, you think Drago's the first traitor? No. There's a traitor called Sleuth Doggy Dog. That when you read issues before his betrayal, you think, oh, he's on the same side and everything, but then you find out he's betrayed them. So, talk about almost ironicness, if you will. Downward spiral, if you will, going into Endgame. Sort of a downward spiral right now. Ain't that a coincidence? But anyway, and I know I'm saying anyway a lot, so I apologize for that. But I'm telling you, folks, you got to check this story out. Endgame, it's definitely worth the time to read. So again, I give it 10 out of 10, 5 stars, and that is the end of my classic audio review of Sonic the Hedgehog comic books for this month. I will be back later on with my monthly opinions and my year-end evaluations. So I will be back, and I'll talk to y'all later.